This video is about vitamin B1, which is in the section Adult Stuttering Therapy. If you like these videos, please buy my book, Making Stuttering Therapy Work, which is available on Amazon. In 2011, Dr. Martin Schwartz emailed me about vitamin B1, which is also called thiamin. He'd found a 1951 study finding that thiamin helped children who stutter. Dr. Schwartz, who was executive director of the National Center for Stuttering, asked his adult clients to try thiamin, and about a third stopped stuttering. So I tried 300 milligrams of thiamin. Excuse me. My speech improved after a few days. 2 months later, my speech deteriorated. It wasn't as bad as before using thiamin, but it wasn't much better. I was disappointed that the effect had worn off over time. Then I remembered that I'd finished the first bottle of 60 tablets and ordered a new bottle. I looked and saw that the new bottle was 100 milligrams tablets. I went back to 300 milligrams and my fluency immediately returned. So I'd done a double-blind study on myself. The 1951 Hale study was a double-blind AB and ABA design with observations over 2 months or more. The children received 30 milligrams of thiamin daily. The results were that the 2 and 3-year-olds had observably 80% of the 2 and 3-year-olds had observably improved speech. 50% of the 4-year-olds were definitely improved. Little improvement was seen in the 5-year-olds, and no improvement was seen in the 7 and 8-year-olds. Another result was that 4 children did an ABA design with thiamin switching off their stuttering for a month, stuttering returning on the placebo for a month, and then thiamin switching off the stuttering again for a third month. And then another finding was that all, except for one child, all of the children who responded to thiamin did so within 2 weeks. And the diminishing effect with the older children could be because the 7 or 8-year-olds weigh quite a bit more than 2 and 3-year-olds, but we're getting the same dosage. Now, so Dr. Schwartz did a double-blind study of 38 male adults who stutter, and half received 350 milligrams of vitamin B1, and the others received placebos. So of the 19 men who received the vitamins, stuttering was largely eliminated in 6 of the men, and in the other 13 men, no effect was seen. The 6 men were then followed for 7 months, and their speech remained essentially free of stuttering. So that's about a third, 30% of the subjects. Dr. Schwartz now recommends adding taking magnesium with the thiamin. There's some research to prove why that works. Now, what do the experts say? Well, the stuttering experts get furiously angry if you mention thiamin. And what they say is that the Hale study lacks evidence quality. In other words, it doesn't meet the modern standards for measurement of stuttering, sample size reporting, etc. But in my opinion, evidence standards can be lower for treatment treatments that have no side effects are inexpensive and demand little or no time. So in other words, if all you must do is pick up a $5 bottle of vitamins at the drugstore, the evidence we have is good enough to recommend trying Thiamin. An informal poll was done on the Stutter's Sense blog that found that 22 persons who stutter, of the 22 persons who stutter who had tried Thiamin, 36 said it didn't help, 36% said that it helped somewhat, and 27% said they experienced a dramatic improvement in speech. Now, I've taken up to 1,200 milligrams a day, and that I'm completely fluent at that. But I've backed down to 500 milligrams a day, which I take 5 100 milligram tablets, plus I take 500 milligrams magnesium. Being completely fluent's great, but I'd rather stutter a little bit and to maintain my abilities to use fluency shaping techniques to relax my breathing and relax my vocal folds and slow down when I need to. So I want to keep in practice there. Let's see. The maximum safe dosage of Thiamin is 7,000 milligrams a day, so I'm less than a tenth of that, of the maximum safe dosage. I'm going to skip this long section about what Thiamin does in the brain. You can read that in my book if you're interested. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the 2/3 of adults who did not respond to Thiamin. So a lot of adults have problems absorbing B vitamins. Caffeine, for example, interferes with thiamine absorption. So if you try Thiamin and it doesn't help you, then consult with a nutritionalist and get a micronutrient panel and a microbiome analysis, and the nutritionist may be able to solve your B vitamin absorption problems. And that is the end of this video about vitamin B1. Look below the video for a link to buy my book, Making Stuttering Therapy Work, available on Amazon. Look for a button to click to watch the next video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please click the like and subscribe buttons below the video so that I get a share of the revenue from the ads you've seen. And my website is casafuturatech.com.